from maybe that one. But these honkers will just point. Good morning, everybody. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. And what incredible Wednesday it is. Oh, the sun is shining so bright. So with all this brightness, let's show off the brightest that we got. Sunny bees. Sunny honeybees. Of course, I got so much glare I can't tell how much of this you're seeing or not, but they are just zipping all in and out of there. Happy busy bees. Happy plants. It's nice to have happy plants. That's a happy egg. And some happy chickens inside the coop. But guys and gals, why don't you go outside? It'd be a lot more comfortable out there. You know I'm right. Moving right along. It's a happy dog just lying in the grass. Right there, Luna. You a happy dog? For the most part. One happy pain in the ass latch. And more happy chickens. Some not so happy roosters here. 7 of them. 7 out of those 20 of the, at least so far, of the other bunch. So that's less than 50%, so I'm not complaining. Out of all those that of course, I don't know from those other chickens that I did sell, if any of those were roosters or not. But these guys here, they miss their girls over in the grow out pen, so they'll probably hang out here in this corner like all the others have done before them until I take them to slaughter, which will hopefully be soon because I don't want them getting much older. And the rest of the crowd. So this now brings my total rooster count. Hey, Crosspeak Mary. Total rooster count: 3 bantam roosters, Mini-Me here being one of them, chasing away that bigger one, and 8 full size. So that's 11 altogether. We hope to bring that back down to just 3, just the bantams. Okay, let's go check out some other chickens and other fowl. Come along with me. Hopefully this will cut down on some of the expense of the baby chicken feed too. Not that's going to matter for that long. And of course you can set your watch to being up here. Right, gang? Why is your eye closed? Oh, okay, there we go. Scared me there. Is it the sun's too bright? Is it injured? Why would you be doing that? Let's take a look down here. Whee! There's the other baby barred rock. Well, the youngest of the barred rocks. They're all babies up there down in here. Okay. So in theory, if I pulled 7 out, I should be able to count 13 in here altogether. Let's see what I can do. Got you 2 up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I wonder if I might be off a number. Anything's possible. I mean, listen, when you got approximately 64 chickens all together, it's hard to keep track. Right, pretty girls? All girls in here now, right? Now, they're calling for a little bit of rain later today, so to protect the feed, get my handy dandy price outdated sign here. Ugh. That's okay because the paint's all peeling off of here. So if it ain't correct no more, not the end of the world. We've seen the bees and we've seen some birds. Let's see some more birds. Ah, bad arm. Let's try it this way. Come everybody, let's come check out the quackers on the honkies. Quackers and honkers. Now the honkers haven't started honking yet. But as I said the other day, 2 of these things are not like the others. All the others are quackers. These 2 are honkers. And the funny thing is, these little honkers here completely intimidate the others. And they're a good bit younger and smaller, you can see. I was afraid that, I might find one of these young ones drowned in the pool here from maybe that one. But these honkers will just point their necks out at them and go honk, honk, honk. Well, not yet. That was more of a honk. Right now it's just a little high pitch, but they're louder already. You can definitely tell when they're making when they make noise compared to the others. So now I've got 20 birds in here. I've got 14 Peking. I've got 4 blue runner, and I've got these 2 beautiful but to be short-lived brown Chinese goslings. Why are they going to be short-lived? Because, as I've said in some of my posts, I'm a bit retarded. I did not do enough investigation into what would be involved with geese before I just went and got them. Because, yeah, sometimes I am a little bit, retarded like that. So I got them, and then I looked up and said, gee, their little whistling's a little bit louder than the ducks. I wonder how loud these guys are going to be. Well, geese are extremely loud. And it says not exactly suggested for urban homesteading. Not only that, but brown Chinese geese are the loudest breed of geese that you could find on the planet. Yeah, it's like, how much can I test my neighbors? So, they're almost 7 weeks old. And with geese, because of how they molt, there's 2 periods that you want to slaughter them. There's the week between 9 and 10 weeks, and then there's another molt, and then it's safe to slaughter again between 15 and 20 weeks. You don't want to do the slaughter when they're molting because of all the little hairs and everything that, from my understanding, will just make it an extreme pain in the poop chute to defeather properly. So, with that in mind, and since I don't want to slaughter them after 15 weeks because they will be at sexual maturity then, I don't want something as loud as a lawnmower going honk, 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 honk around here. These ducks are loud enough, but from what I'm reading, geese will be a lot louder. So we're going to nip that in the bud early. It's 2 weeks. We can enjoy them for what we can. Now, here's the funny thing. So when I did decide to start doing some investigating, my investigations led me to this. Well, besides the time frame for when to slaughter, but I also asked, what's the approximate weight of a brown Chinese goose at 10 weeks? And the weight, hanging weight after slaughter, is about 6+ pounds. So then I decided to ask some artificial intelligences how much it would cost me if I was to get 2 geese, what the cost would be for 12 pounds of goose. So AI thought about it long and hard and said it would be approximately $350 to $450. What do you think about that, Luna? That's a lot of money for some fresh goose. Now, mind you, this wasn't just for any old goose. This is for kosher processed, farm-raised goose. So, of course, you know, when you get into special niches, there's going to be all kinds of extra prices. Now, mind you, I only paid $50 for the 2 geese. And this is coming up telling me that for 12 pounds of goose, it cost me about $31 a pound. So, upwards of over $350. That's a lot of money for a little bit of goose. But now here's the funny part. The farm and website that it pulled its information off of for what it would cost me to get kosher goose. Hi, Miriam. How you did ya? How things going out there at your farm at Chosen Farms? It pulled the information from my kids' farm. It's a small world. So actually, it would cost me maybe a little bit less if I got for my kids. Family discount and all. But that being said, that's not a bad return on your money for $50 for 2 weeks of a little bit of noise. Well, noise doesn't bother me, but I don't think it's going to bother my neighbors at this age of them. Anyway, y'all be blessed. Take care. Have a great day. And it's going to be a short week because we have the holiday of Shavuos. That is the holiday of commemorating the giving of the 5 books of the Torah, the 5 books of Moses, as I believe it's known out there in the secular world. So, but actually the entire Bible was all given all in that one time. Not just the 10 Commandments, not just the 5 books, everything. So that's what we're going to be celebrating Thursday through Saturday night. So y'all be blessed, take care, and have a great week. Everybody be blessed. Have an incredible day. Have a wonderful week. Have a blessed Shabbos and a great weekend. And if you like what you see, like, follow, and share. Thank